What should we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir. Okay, now it is go time. Now this time it is. Now it's time to go. It's time to get, oh my gosh, here's the little thing. There it is. It's goat time. No, that didn't get it because I spelled it wrong. Server, what server are we going to be on? Southeast Asia again? Still, Southeast Asia. Seems to be some confusion in my corner. Let me just put up my map and see what's... Oh, no, I don't even have those things. Oh, crud.
Hello, peasants.
Oh, my gosh. Apologies, folks. I had a freeze. Serve it. I had a freeze on my... Serve it. I had a freeze on one of my hardware. My GoXLR hardware had a weird thing happen. And now I'm missing another piece of hardware that I usually use so that I could put the map up and show everyone where we should be. Victor Alpha Mike Hector. Victor Alpha Mike Hector. That should be where we are. I don't even know. Where's my map? Oh, I'm not on the wrong screen. I'm trying to do this with small buttons. And I'm going to have to run and get my big buttons so that I can do this correctly. Where is it? That one right there. Right there. That should bring it up. There it is. So that's where we left off. And you can even tell by the little red lines in my little nav map there. Circling the airport several times, apparently. Oh, I was playing around with the aircraft after I got out. And here is the river and such. And this is where we're going. And there is the entire route. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. Boom, bam, boom. Just like that. Only 2 stops. Of course, we're going to maybe test the the ability of this aircraft to stop in the middle of a river. Perhaps we will. Now I have to go back here and kill that, and then we just have that. And I also need to, right away, let's just, because I need to go grab something. Let's go ahead and switch over to oh, radio check. Is this thing on? It's I think I turned it. No, there we go. That works. This is what I was having trouble with, the microphone. Airman, how you doing? Subliminal Black, how's it going? Welcome in. Where is my camera? I'm doing this. There we go. There we go. We're going to hang there for a minute. Oh, and then where's the other camera that I wanted to do? Holy mackerel, is it that one? Right back. Yeah, that worked out really well. I was just thinking to myself, well, it restarted. I've got the sim started. I've got a few things started. I can just start the stream, and by the time I'm ready to go, everything will be up and running. That's what I says to myself. I says, yeah, that worked. Okay, I'm almost there. Almost there. Melvin Leroy, how you doing? Welcome in. I might have missed a chat or two. Wishwamamation, hello. Your name is Rizwan. Rizwan, how are you? Welcome to the flights. Welcome back. Welcome back to the YouTube section of our flights. You said the same thing now. Yep, I said the same thing now. I'm having to restart some stuff. And my stuff was not even based on the sim. It had nothing to do with the sim. I wonder if the last Windows update did something jerky, because that happens a lot. That happens often. What is that red hair Nazin? That is like a... What kind of aircraft is that? That's the aircraft that we see when someone doesn't have the right aircraft. So it's confusing when someone uses it. It's always a little confusing when someone's trying to use the Baron. That is the Baron, yes, by Beechcraft, a beautiful bee. Love the beaches. I am now starting. So I am now over here. I'm loading in. I'm crossing fingers. Every finger crossed. Every finger on my right hand. Okay, I think I'm all caught up as far as chat goes. There wasn't that much. Wasn't that much. Give a shout out, though, to Melvin Leroy, because another awesome streamer. And there it is. And another shout out goes out to the one I almost did by accident. Another shout out to Marco, another awesome streamer. Oh, darn it. When I got in to test the flight, the lighting was really cool. There was oh, there it goes. There it goes. Look at the lighting on here. If everything works. It's a big if. Look at the lighting with this. With that cart right there. It's very cool. Can I walk through my plane? I can. I just thought that was fun. Some fun lighting. Why are my flaps down? This aircraft is not 100%. Galaxy Man, how you doing? This aircraft is not 100% 2024. It's not fully there. It's only mostly there. First thing I'm going to do, as I always do, is turn on some lights, because I'm not going to fly in the dark the whole time. Not that I'm afraid of the dark. It's just, I still don't think 24 is much better at night flights than 2020 was. A little bit better. A little bit better. Where was I? Oh, jumping in the plane, because there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to do out here. Jumping in. Here we go. Fantastic. Thanks for waiting. Sorry about the delay. I'm checking my other sounds. There's my sim sound, and I don't really hear anything. Actually, I might have heard that person run by. Oh, there we go. Holy mackerel. It's like we've already got the headphone stuff in. How about that camera? Is that working? That must be the H125 over there. Oh, or maybe it's the DA62 starting up. No, that camera I just said, is that working? It is not working. Let me try this again. How about that one? Yeah, okay. Okay, hello. How fast is that thing? That thing is about the speed of a Cessna 172. It's very similar to, it's a training aircraft. So it goes a max of 120. It's more comfortable at 110, and it has failures, which I haven't had any yet. Uber Cooter, how you doing? Welcome in. We're getting started here finally. Finally getting started. Yeah, it's a DA-40 XLS from COWS, available now on ORBX. It's now available. So it wasn't, last time I flew it, it was not available yet, but it is now available. So here, let's see, here's the plane, and here's a longer video that I did about it. If you want to get into the startup and stuff, get further into that, because this one, I already wasted enough of your folks' time. We will just, I think I can get it started pretty fast. I know what I'm doing more now. Bring the mixture all the way back. Prop is forward. Fuel is in the correct position. Check the seat backs, which are not adjustable. Check the seat belts. Check the controls. Hey, someone just walked right through my aircraft. That's just rude. That is just rude. I keep trying to remind. I was going to turn on the labels. I'll do that in a minute. Hit that, and now there's a warning about. I didn't have this at first, but when they update it, they put in all these warnings. What do these say? No, I think it's here. This electronic checklist is recommended is a recommended operator checklist and for reference only, not a substitute for, does not supersede the current approved aircraft flight manual or any of its supplements or parts thereof or any training, yada, yada, yada. I think I can hit enter. Or do I hit this? No. Oh, I want to go back. Not that. Not that. So if I hit checklist, no, I want to get out of the checklist. Clear? Oh, shoot. Exit. Exit the checklist. I'm not interested in that yet. Engine. Here's where you can get to the failures. You hit the menu, and the failures are off again. I told it to save, and it did not save. Oh, I think I hit... No. I hit enter. There. Now the failures are normal. Oh, they were off because I didn't want to mess with them earlier. TOS system test is complete. Menu off. We'll leave that on for start. And I have to reach across through. Isn't this like an officially aircraft use for training? It is absolutely, yes. Well, they wanted people to be able to use it for training. It's not official, but they did have Diamond Aircraft help them with it. So they worked with Diamond Aircraft as far as I can remember. They worked with Diamond Aircraft to develop it. But so they wanted to be. Do I use a flight yoke? I'm probably pretty behind on Roswan. I don't use a yoke. I use a stick and a throttle because I fly helicopters and aircraft like this that actually have a stick. So I do that more often. So I haven't gone and invested in a yoke as well because that just takes up so much room. I actually have a pretty small space that all this fits in. All this fits in a pretty small area. Okay, so not using the checklist, we would go, oh, the fuel pump's already on. How did my fuel pump get on? Well, that's weird. Okay, well, I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to put the fuel forward for a couple of minutes. Seconds. Turn that back off. And all this is ready. We need the strobe light on. We need to open this and yell out the window, clear prop, except really loudly. Really loudly. And then we crank this. Oh, this is tricky. Let's see. We crack the throttle, crank the starter. So that goes like...
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Oh, I got it on the first start. I read the instructions, and I was doing it wrong. If anyone was here last week, or was it last week? I think it was. Last week I flew this, and I was turning the starter and putting the mixture in right away. Well, you actually are supposed to turn the starter until you hear it catch. Once you hear it start to catch, then you put the mixture in. Now we can turn off. Oh, that was already off. Now I turn off the fuel pump. Now I turn on the generator and the rest of my lights. We're right by the runway, so landing light goes on. I still can't see these lights very well. I think that's a flight simulator problem. I don't need taxi on. Somehow they were all on. All the lights were on. Not sure how that is. They shouldn't have been when I loaded in. This needs to get to about 100 before we are ready to fly. So you can check through all the rest of your checklists, write down your documents, close that. There we go. Put the flight plan in. Hey, let's do that. Let's throw in the flight plan for today into our EFB that it's nice to have it in there. I don't always use it. It's great to have it there. Go to where I save flight plans. I already have a plan for Tuesday, by the way. We're going to go look for monkeys in the jungle. Oh, gosh. Where is it that we're going? Somewhere in the jungle. So now load with ATC, load with avionics. Should all be ready to go. There it is. And then if I want, I can go here, go to little nav map, go through the same thing, the thing with the beta that I have to go through, which is in tools of little nav map, uncheck server, run web server, and recheck run server, and there it is. And there it is already. So I can use either one of these, and I should have it here, but I'm never sure if that's going to work. Engine, nope, it's not there. It's not there. The one place it doesn't show up is where you would like it to be the most. I thought when you put it in the aircraft, it would be there. Actually, Roswad, you can find my email on the YouTube. If you go to my page and you go in the About section, it has my email in there. So that go to the Flight Switch page and go to About, and it should be right there. Right there. I tried to find you on Facebook, and there's a lot of people with your same name. I was quite surprised. There was quite a few. So I wasn't sure which one was you. I was going to say hi. Okay, what's next? Pop out here. Say hello to everyone. Is anyone here? We've got Is Marco in a jet? Marco, are you flying a jet? Gladsky's here, and Ubercooter's here, and Magic Mento is here, and Dipe is here, and obviously Red Heron is here because we saw him a moment ago. Minnie Magoo is here, and Rad Pilot Randy is here, Debo Fly is here, and there's Red Heron up there, Subliminal Black is here. Look at we got a couple of these. Well, yeah, we've got the ones that are in the game, and we've got the new ones. Most of them are the ones that are in game, which isn't bad. It's not terrible, but it's nothing like this. This says full procedures. You went for the twin engines so you can keep up. And Cobra, thank you very much for the continued sub. I saw that as I was trying to get in, as I was trying to get ready and get my stuff together, if you know what I mean. My stuff. You're in the native DA-40. Are you really? I see a jet. Oh, am I just seeing you standing by a jet? Are you just walking around? Maybe I just see you. You're probably right next to me. You are probably right next to me. Well, since this aircraft is built to be correct, also it has caster steering, so you can't just steer it with your pedals. You have to use braking. The thing it doesn't do, in reality, when your steering is this way, once you turn the wheel, it kind of stays turned. This one, as soon as you let the brake off, it goes back to straight. That doesn't seem quite correct. Also, my flap is down for, I don't know why. I don't know why the flap is down. Do you have the Dukes installed? Oh, I don't. I still have very little installed. I don't even think I have the Dukes. Those are... Who makes the Duke? Who makes that? If it's Coronado, I do. But I thought the Dukes is... I get confused with those. No, I don't have those installed. I don't actually have those. They have not given me any. I have a new policy with the new sim about buying aircraft because I looked at some... Well, it's the end of the year, so I looked at stuff. And I went, oh my God, that's nuts! And so I'm trying to be tame. Also, because the marketplace isn't open, I can't do what I was hoping to do. So I do not. That was a long explanation to say, no, those aren't in here yet. Never have had the Dukes. I know Black Square makes incredible stuff. I'm gonna get on the 2.7 and I'm gonna wait for all these DA-40s. Wait for all these guys right here. This is great. I never have. Maybe, most streamers do. Every other streamer in the neighborhood does. I've never had the Duke. I've had its, cousin, which is the one Coronado makes. Oh my gosh, now I'm spacing. It's similar aircraft. So we need 1 degree of flaps for takeoff, We need to keep the RPMs up. We need to check our temperatures to see if we need pitot, and it looks like we should actually have that on. Close enough. Don't need fuel pump. We've got our lights set. We've got the fuel in the right position. We have full rich right now. And we are ready to roll. And we have no map. I do have a map on the side, a side map, you know. So we're going to basically take off and do a 170. Basically, we take off and do a 170 degree turn. And Gladsky's in the H125, perfect for this flight. Perfect. This is a good flight to do with helicopters. Full throttle. Don't need it for long. What is that red mark? I don't like the red. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Did something fail already and I didn't notice it? We have speed. We have airspeed. A little bit back on the yoke or the stick. We're in the air. Flaps up. Gear are set. Fuel is good for the moment. We can actually bring the prop back out of the red. There we go. Make our 170 degree turn. Oh, I know what's wrong here.
I got a fever.
Yeah, there it is.
The only prescription is more cowbell.
There it is. I've been watching a lot of... Cody, how you doing? I have been watching the Saturday Night Live stuff. All the 50th anniversary things. There's a documentary about it, and it's really fun. It has a lot of the one I watched yesterday was about the auditions, basically, and everyone's audition. Wow. Wow, just really fun seeing all those. Really fun. And there's everyone taking off as we cruise by the airport on the way to wherever the heck we're... Oh, look below us right now. There is a row of houses. I meant to look at this on the satellite before. There's a row of houses, and I think that must be a fence. It must be like a rock wall or a fence, one of those things. It's very hard to tell what the sim was trying to duplicate there. Can't really see it on the satellite. Huh. There's a long, like there's no, yeah, you can't see anything on the satellite like that. That's bizarre. Maybe it's a massive apartment complex. I don't know. We're in a very different place right now. Very different place from where we usually fly. There's a river. We're going along the Ganges. I haven't even mentioned it. It's Sunday cruise. Ganges River Part 3. Woo! I'll get it together eventually. Eventually I will like totally get it together. Autopilot works as it should. I know that. Let's pull some mixture because the engine will load up with carbon. Now doing 118. And I'm just above cruise. Cruise is 26. Oh, no, what does that say? That says 28.1. So I want to pull this back, the prop back. And cruise is 26.1. There we go. Checking out some drumish music. Oh, with the prop back, it goes faster. You barely need any autopilot. I mean, look at that. Look at that thing. It just does what it's supposed to do. It just cruises. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Nice. So the actual Baron, when you load it up, looks much better than the substitute Baron. I never understand that. Why don't they just substitute the actual Baron? It's always Blue Baron. Being soon, hope all is well. All is okay. All is okay as long as I don't think about things. I had a difficulty getting started today, but we're here. We're here now. Head tracking comes off. Go to check camera 2. Have a little sip of my beverage. Look at that. Woo. Mini Magoo cruising by in the, is that the Corvallis Or is that the Cirrus? I think that's the Corvallis. I think I see a Corvallis out there. Right there, I think. That's got to be the Corvallis. Very similar. They're made to compete. They're made to be competitors. I was just thinking of turning on the nav, but it's not in here. It didn't make it in. Error. Error. Oh, you sent me the Facebook page. Right on. Awesome. Let me get the... I seem to be losing altitude, but this isn't showing that I'm losing altitude. So let me hit my autopilot. Make it easy. Wait, I have to put the heading in the right place. Put the heading where I am, where I'm heading. Heading where I'm headed. Hit the AP. Oh, wait. Oh, this is my problem. Okay, here's my problem. That red... Oh, no. That's saying my AFCS is not on. Which I think is connected to autopilot. So why is that? Uh-oh, mystery. Let's go over here and see if the fuse is pulled, which it isn't. It is not pulled. And my autopilot did not come on. Did it? It did not. Hit it again. No. No autopilot. So my autopilot is not functioning for some reason. And we don't know why. We don't know why! Here's the river. Let's make our turn. We're just going to go down this river, basically. Oh, also I see that my yoke was pushed forward. I need to trim that out. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. We've got a Sunday cruise happening. I think I would have to reset my failures in order to get the autopilot back, but it has failed. So we can't be too lazy, unless I forgot to turn something on, but I don't see anything that I forgot to turn on. Batteries on. Avionics Master is... Yep, that's on. Whoop! Turn that back on. That's on. Great. There was a lot of buttons and switches that were already on when I got in the plane, which is strange. Oh, maybe it's because I hit state saving. And so anything that I didn't turn off before I left the sim, it left on. I bet that's it. It did what I asked it to do. There it is. That worked. Cycling the autopilot, cycling the master, avionics master worked. So we'll go heading because our nav is not working. Oh, that didn't work. No, it's still on roll. Alt and heading. There we go. Oh, sorry. Almost hit red baron. Or red heron. One or the other. There it is. A little afraid to use too many cameras because they keep breaking on me. I keep having camera problems. That is definitely the Corvallis. Definitely is. Nice shot of it right there. Woo! Just confirming over on the side that this is the Ganges that we're on. It is the correct river. On the right river, at the right altitude, going the right speed. Actually, I'm faster than I thought. Anyone want me to slow, let me know. I can do that, I think. No guarantees. We're at 28.2. We're cruising. We are moving. It's going nearly 130 kittens. I've got 130 ground speed. Exactly 130 kittens. So we have no wind because my indicated in actual is really close. Really close. The Corvallis is a surprisingly good bush plane. That is surprising. Is the real one? Are you talking about the actual Corvallis or the one in the sim? Corvallis was built to start with in Redmond, I think it was, in Redmond or Bend, and now they have moved the plant in the sim. Yeah, it's surprising how many good bush planes we have in the sim. Kind of crazy. Your throttle is wacko in the DA-40, won't respond or is delayed a lot. Oh, that's weird. Are you in the new DA-40 from COWS, or are you in the old DA-40 that came with the sim? Oh, you know what else? Because if you're in the one from COWS, it mentions some things in the manuals that you have to pay attention to. If you put your failures on, it could be that your throttle is like getting stuck. Oh, you had to restart. Okay. Because yeah, if you're in the one from the sim, I got no. I don't know. It could definitely have all kinds of problems like it did before. There were some great freeware add-ons for the D80 that comes with the sim, but nothing like this. Nothing at all like this. We already had a breakage today. All right, as we go along, flight checks, flaps are up, fuel is good. We're heading the right way. Yeah, fuel quality. We could transfer some fuel. You found the Corvallis with Can-Do, and it kept up with him in Papua New Guinea, so I think it's pretty good. Oh, nice. Nice. I wonder if anyone flies one over there. Now, here's what I love about this. Look how this is bouncing, the backup instrument, or what used to be the primary instrument. It's bouncing around, and this will bounce a bit too. It's pretty steady today, but these instruments, that's more like a real instrument. So anyone going for the bridge? We got a bridge coming up. Anyone gonna go for it? Got such a nice formation here, man. Look at that. Everyone's diving for the bridge. You're in the Asobo version. Yeah, it won't work as well. I don't think that bridge is doable. Autopilot off. We're diving down. This is what you're not supposed to do in this aircraft. But I want to see if anyone makes it. Woo! That is a teeny bridge. Teensy tiny bridge. Got Minnie Magoo going for it. Red Heron's going for it. Oh, we got to go over here. There we go. Will he make it? He's skimming the water. He's low and low. He is... made it! He made it! Holy mackerel! I think Minnie Magoo made it also. Who else we got? Cobra going for it in the DA-62. Made it! Made it! Vlatsky made it. Uber Cooter did not make it. Oops. 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 Oh well. Close, man. Close. I'm just amazed to be up and running and in the sim. I'm a little bit relieved. It was quite the ordeal. Oh, there was a point of interest over here, but since I know very little about it, I'm just going to fly the river. Just going to stay on the river. This flight plan is from, oops, somebody at FlightSim.2. Oh, careful now. I was looking at the map instead of my airplane. Whoo! Whoo! Oh my gosh. Also, we should be down here because I said in the description, I named all the things that we could be looking for. Pink river dolphins, rhinos. What else did I mention? Oh, lions, tigers, bison. Over here, I thought they would be buffalo, but maybe that's what we saw before. Maybe those weird cows on the runway were bison. Rumor has it you're on a sugar cleanse, but I confuse. How can you avoid yourself when you're so sweet? Oh, isn't that sweet? I guess that's my hardest thing. For my next cleanse, for my next fast, it's 30 days avoiding myself. Sky Command, how you doing? You are awesome. And, you know, I really appreciate your support. You are now, because of the new algorithm on TikTok, because they changed the algorithm to be against anyone smaller, you know, like YouTube is, then you and like one other person now see the videos. It went from 1,100 views on the first one to 5 on the last 2. So TikTok, and the whole idea was to experiment with TikTok, partly. Yeah, really appreciate the thing to the end. Cheers. I'm only drinking half of this, so it's only 3 grams of sugar, added sugar. I was gonna put one out. This is what started my tech stuff. I was gonna put out a real quick video just before I go on stream. I'll just quickly put out a video about my sugar fast. Just real quick, like. Found out my Go XLR Mini was like bonkers. It wasn't working. Couldn't figure out why. A little restart of the computer and we're all back up and running. We're all set. I'm at 1,500 again. Get back down there. I want to see animals. Let's climb to the end. Oh, Dano. That's Dano in the DA62. Just wondering if he would, where he's been. There he is right there. Never know who's going to show up on this thing. You just never know. And how does this look? Oh, but good. I actually look like I'm on my plan according to this. I'm like right there. Ish. I'm right there. Not at all. Not at all. Well, we'll at least make it to the first airport where I'll give it that. Here's another bridge. Everyone ready for a second bridges? Ease back on the throttle. Because this one's so real. Boy, listen to that throttle, man. Listen to that engine. I was able to hear it, like, not running right on one of my flights. I could hear that the mixture wasn't right. Which there's very few aircraft that you can hear that, no, the mixture's not right. Obviously, the Comanche is one. I'm sure the Dukes are that way. I almost said Black Magic. Black Magic Dukes. Black Square Dukes. But there are not a lot of them. There are not a lot of them. The H-125 is under. The Uber Cooter is under. Who else we got? Cobra coming in. Dive coming in. Cobra's going for it. And he made it, as far as I can tell. His label made it. Devo Fly goes over like a smart guy. Dipe is here. Where'd Red... Oh, Red Hair's back here. Back a little ways. Back a little ways in that slow barren. Found animals, but just cows. Oh, cool. Cows are something. I would go back and look, but we won't necessarily, as we found, you know, we all know, we won't necessarily see the same animules. Most likely not. There's only been a few instances. You know, I still haven't tried putting on the same dates. Same time and date. I don't know if we've tried that. Have we tried that? Can anyone answer that for me? It's only been, what, 3 months now? 3 months? I should look up the animal that we're going to look for. No, not lifetime. I'm wondering if we're just all on the same time. Like if everyone's on whatever time I am. If everyone's on 1706, would we see the same things? You know what I'm saying? I know lifetime won't work. I'm not even on live weather. Okay, this is gonna mess everything up. Hold on, folks. I wonder I only have 2 knots of wind. We've tried it, but it was only close. Okay. There's another low bridge. Now I have 4 knots of wind. Oh, that is totally different. 5 knots of wind. There are some clouds in the distance, though. This is so much more real. This is the realness of it all. Is that an animal over there? I think I see an animal. If I see an animal, I'm going to practice my slow flight and look at it from the air rather than landing next to it like I always do. That is a house. Yep, a house. I mistake a lot of rocks for animals. If I crash this, my 1706 looks way later in the day than... Oh, that's weird. Oh, because it's year... Is it's 1706 your time? That is bizarre. February 3rd, 2025, 1707, 11:37 UTC. Is it going by... Is that my actual time? Is it... It's 2:30 here. Which would be... No, my time is 14:30. Not 1707. Look at your screen. That was my next move. Boom! Wow. How weird is that? It does look totally different. Oh, well, if I go out here, see, that's more like it. So that's me, that's you, that's you, that's me. February 3rd, 2025, same time. Do you have shaders on or something? Are you in 2020? You have deeper shadows. I wonder if that is the your card too. Your card and your settings. You might just have deeper. You might have better stuff. You just might have DLS. Yeah, I'm on that too. Oh, that's why. You're on yes. You're on the beta and DLSS4 and you're using super sampling. I'm on TSAA because I keep getting artifacts as I was before. I still get artifacts with the other settings. With the... What am I trying to say? The... Not TSAA. Oh my gosh. I'm on TAA. That's what I'm on. But you are not on TA, you're on... And it makes a big difference. I mean, I get artifacts, but it looks way better on the other setting if you're using the... Oh, look at that! Nice! You went in the water. That's a cheat. What the heck am I thinking of? What is the setting I'm thinking of? Somebody can tell me.
Hello, peasants.
It's talked about everywhere on the internet. Super sampling and so forth. Wraith, how you doing? Welcome to the flights. Welcome to Sunday Cruise. We're cruising along here, going under bridges on the Ganges. Forgetting my words again. What is this? This is called a Imaginator. It's a flight Imaginator thingy. Uh-oh. Why am I slowing down? Okay. I gotta have a little more engine sounds. I keep turning the engines down. That's a big mistake. I need to know what's going on with this aircraft. All right, let's put the autopilot back on. There we go. Good, good, good. Why is the altitude set at 1420? Oh, because that's where I had it before. Okay. Let's go 1400. There we go. Perfect. That's what we're using today. The brand new COWS DA-40 XLS from COWS Studios via, right now, I think it's only available on ORBX, but it might be also available on their website. It still has a little bit of that 2020 vibe. Like it was, I think they designed it for 2020, but now it works in 2024. Either way, it's a fantastic plane. So my taxi light's off, position is on, strobe is off. It's going through some checks. It has a full failures capability. Look at the gauges. They're responding to the wind like an actual aircraft. And now I have wind in two directions. I don't understand that. Variable? Oh yeah, really good sound, huh? It is. It's fantastic sounds. And things like this. That's great. Great stuff. And the door, all the switches and buttons make, have really good sounds. I just can't go through them all. Nice back seat. Haven't looked back here much. What is that? Oh, is that all the headphone things? What if... Oh! That's where you find that. So you've got headphone simulation right there. Our first stop is not very long. It's the... I'll throw up the map again. There we go. So we're just there. And our first stop is right there. So there's a 16 mile, we're, a few miles through this, so we got about 12 miles and then another 11 miles, and that's our first stop. There's an airport slightly closer here. Oops, I'm getting off track now. Totally getting off track. Well, lack of flow is finally forcing me to learn the gyro pilot in the C-46. Isn't... Yeah, flow sometimes made us a little bit lazy. A little bit lazy, especially with autopilots. I mean, it was great that you could use flow because the autopilots didn't always work. Oh, this bridge looks really easy to go under because look, it's missing half of the bridge. That should be a piece of cake. How's my fuel? My fuel's getting low, so I need to transfer. I believe I just turned the fuel pump on. Oh, no, it just switches. There we go. Just switch and turn the fuel pump off. We should be fine. Thanks for reminding me, is that Galaxy Man? That reminded me that I need to watch my fuel. And I will need fuel, which is a little surprising. This kind of eats up the fuel. It's kind of a fuel hog. Also, I would expect more documents in here, just the way these folks work. They there are no startup things implemented yet. In other words, there's no chocks or tie downs. They have said that will be coming for 2024. That they will implement those and have more, you know, little things. Let me just use the autopilot and drop down 1,000 feet or 400 feet and get closer to the ground so we can see what's going on. There we go. Just hit a big pocket of turbulence. Whoa. So we've seen, somebody saw cows, but have not seen anything else. No rhinos, I would expect. Also alligators, no river dolphins. I think this is where the pink river dolphin is. No people. Mostly what you would see in this river is people. Like people washing their clothes and whatever. And bathing and stuff. It's an extremely populated river and there's a lot of people. Nice, slow, meandering descent. What was that beep? I got a beep. I'm fine. Gotta really watch it. Now, I have normal failures on, you know, that could mean something goes wrong. We've already had an autopilot failure, but I fixed it with cycling the electronics, the avionics. I always think there should be things right along the river here. There should be stuff right here. See, like right down there in those banks and stuff. Right down there. CTD, oh, bummer. My crash happened before I even got in. So first I updated the drivers, you know, by one of those driver update videos, and then I updated the DLSS. I got to DLSS 4. Then I updated, even though it's not called that. Then I updated the driver. I wonder if that's what caused things to go wacky for me. What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to do this. Get in the sim, do that, so that I can move around a little. Another low bridge. Just worried if I crash my plane, it won't come back. It should, though. Mostly crash detection is off. Is that a factory in the distance, or is that some kind of weird anomaly out there? Oh, there's a cable. There's no wires, but there are cables right here. Red Heron put a great video in the helicopter section of the Discord about one of the jobs that helicopters do, which is flying along and looking at power lines. And the pilot said it's his favorite job, which is kind of surprising. Maybe it's because he has to fly really low and really slow. It looked like he was going 40 knots to me, like under 60 knots. And he has to pay a ton of attention while his co-pilot, or just actually not even a co-pilot, just a second person in there, watches to figure out if there's any problems with the power lines. Forgot to check. Did everyone go under? Oh, man. And sidetracked a little. I'm still sidetracked from my computer doing stupid stuff. Still a little bit sidetracked. Right, we're on the last leg before the airport. It's now about 10 miles out. It is 19 feet, so my altitude is a little low. but it's probably kind of okay. Kind of okay. I'm going to want to straighten out fairly soon, and we'll be heading straight for the airport. So just straighten out this way, yes? Yes. Twitch just got really pixelated. Just reload it. It happens to me all the time. You skimmed the water that time? That's one of the things that when I put on the other setting, it gets, excuse me, sir, we're going to see Bengal tigers on... Yeah, I wish. They're supposed to be here, but I mean, the sim does have them, and this is where they live. Keep watching. They're out there. They're out there, man. Come on. Bengal tigers right there. Have to go in and look. Oh, is that a nuclear power plant? It is indeed. You're looking, all right. Keep looking. He is at the Red Heron's at the airport. Why does that look wrong to me? The airport's oh, that's the other airport. He's doing a touch and go. There are several airports around. Yes, so that is probably Kuala Lumpur. A friend of mine is going to India, I think this week. I'm very jealous. Very jealous. Have you? Oh, look at those helipads. There's a bunch of helipads. Have you ever seen the Seinfeld episode where they go to the wedding in India? Ever seen that? Because that's what he's doing. He's going to a wedding in India. I told him he's got to watch the episode. Oh, I just realized this is wrong. Because I changed the weather. So I'm actually a little lower than I thought. Just a little lower. Two-tone Murphy just rated the channel with 105 viewers. Wow. Good day to you, sir. Nice to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, I'll come back over to my plane. I'm in a plane. Dude, hope you had a great flight. I'm sure you did. This is Flights with Joel. We're doing the Sunday cruise. We're on the Ganges. We're about to stop at our first airport, where I'll take a short break. But I wouldn't normally with a raid like this. It's only a game.
You have to be mad.
It's just how I am. I'm quite mad. Look at this. Where are we anyway? So we are now approaching Kanpur. And we're going to Victor India Kilo Alpha. Victor India Kilo Alpha. Which says a 3,000... I was going to say mile, not mile, a 3,000 foot runway for this little DA-40. I am in the DA-40 from COWS. It's a lovely plane. Lovely plane if you haven't seen it yet. And I think I've screwed up my landing. Okay. It looks like my airport is right there. I have a 9-knot wind behind me. Oh, I need the other runway. So we're just going to go past the airport and start a downwind for runway 20. It looks like 28. Runway 28. This is runway 10. Now I have a 7-knot wind. We'll try the other runway. And welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Zybok, how you doing? Airman hit the bridge. I missed that. Emolionis, crisp kind. Neither of them are here anymore. I don't think they're using 2024. Hope they're not mad that I am and everyone else. All right, I need to bring back the throttle. Fuel pump is fine. Landing light is on. I've got the fuel on the right tank. I'm going to put the Mixture back up. I'm going to kill the autopilot. So I really don't need it anymore. I'm past the end of the runway, and first degree of flaps coming in. There we go. I need I don't quite need, I need 500 feet per minute. Look at how crowded this is. And there's a runway, there's a airport right in the middle of it. Make my base, turn to base. Let's go with the engines. Oh, I turned the headphone sounds on, so you can't even hear the engines. You can barely hear them. This isn't bad, not bad. Lots of trees and houses. I'm staying a bit high. Also, lots of runway. Lots of runway. This guy likes to float. Final flaps. I'm the only one that used this runway. Did I get this wrong again? No, I have a 7-knot wind right in my face. Oh my gosh, so there's a Cirrus. I think that's a Cirrus. We've got a Corvallis and a Cirrus with us today. Don't be serious. You can't be serious. Perfect, that's perfect, but I'm on the part of the runway you're not supposed to land on. Get over there. Okay. Nice and slow. And it looks like we back taxi on there. Why so serious? Let's land and watch the swarm of people land. Yeah! It looks like everyone's here. Looks like everyone landed. Oh, Debo's coming in. Perfect. Mini Magoo is coming in. Helicopter's coming in. To turn around, I'm going to turn around and watch them as I drive into them. Drive into them? There we go. Dano coming in. Ah, that's a very, very good landing going right by me. Look at that. In the Corvallis. A little long in the tooth. And right behind him, DA-62. Oh, I know why it feels so quiet. And then we have another DA-40 going by. I have the headphone simulation on, so let me turn that off. Barely makes a difference, but it makes a difference. I can't tell the imaginary planes from the fake planes. Why does somebody have a different runway height here? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is not good in this plane. This plane might feel it. It might get a flat tire or something. You just never know. Plus, I'm going to step out for just a moment, and to do that, you're in the 42. Oh, you're in the 42. Oh, okay. I'm glad I put it in. I can see it. I mistaked it. So I'm going to cut the engine because it's not going to like sitting here, just sitting here on for all that time. It's not going to like it. Turn everything off. Bump, 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 bump. All that time. We're talking 7 minutes. But even 7 minutes, it won't be wild about it. Okay, everything's off. Fuel is... I know. You know what I'm going to do, though? I think I'm up in the air since the C-46 is so much taller. Oh, okay, that's why it is. You're in the C-46, so that's why. Landed wrong airport. We'll just... Oops, nope. Off, off. Oh man, it's hard to do. There we go. And this is off. and we put gas in. We'll just call you Harrison Ford. It's okay. No, that was just a taxiway instead of a runway. Oh, I'm okay. I'm on 31%. Not too bad. Let's get it back up there to 50%. And that should be plenty to get us to the rest of the way, as well as looking for animals. So we killed that, jump out there. I left my flaps out. Hopefully I'll remember to put them up. Now see, that's what the wheel is supposed to do. It's supposed to stay turned. It doesn't just go back to straight on its own like it was doing earlier. How is that Corvallis doing that? That was some strange behavior. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's happening. All right, I think I'm good. I had some troubleshooting issues coming in. Magic, absolute magic. Troubleshooting issues. I'm trying to forget about that. And in 7 minutes or so, I will have forgotten about it entirely. I didn't unmute that. Here we go, I says. I'm still having a little snack. Gaseous Maximus. Love the screen name, dude. Very nice. We only have one more airport today. We're on the Ganges River is what we're doing. We're having it. We have this, we're doing the entire river, but not all today. We're doing little pieces of it. This is a nice straight line down to here. We're probably not going to do that. We're going to go over here and fly on the river like we've been doing the entire time. And then, so this leg is slightly longer, I think, than the last leg, but not much. No one can see my map, can you? No one can see my map. I didn't push that. If you can remember what I said, here's the visuals. We got... Okay, perfect. Easy flight. We will most likely try a sandbar landing while we're out here, because I haven't tried one yet in this aircraft, so why not give it a try? Got quite a few people with us. Everyone welcome. Just looking back to see if I missed anything chat-wise. Doesn't look like I did. No, Marco, my memory does not last 7 minutes. I was being optimistic. Being very optimistic. Okay. Power. There we go. Strobe light. No, strobe light. Position. Yeah, strobe light. Strobe light. Open the window so we can yell clear prop. Put the fuel pump on. I don't think we need to prime. Normally we'd put the fuel pump on and open this up to prime it. We shouldn't need to because it's still warm. I just put fuel in. Let's put it back on the left tank. Lots of people out there. It's going to be hard to hear my engine. Hard to hear my engine. We want to exit out of this. Exit out of that. It's got all the checklists in here. This is the new DA-40 from COWS. All the checklists are available right there now. Exit out of that. Go into the engine parameters. I like to look in here while I'm starting it. Fuel pressure low. Okay, so it wants me to have this on as I start. And I'm going to turn the key until I hear it catch, and then I'm going to bring in the mixture. Oh, it does want some prime. So we'll prime it. That's about 3 seconds. Start it. Almost. Almost. Wow, all those other engines are loud. Hard to hear what I'm doing. Try it again.
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
And again! All right, it started. That was actually, I don't know if you heard that because we had some stuff over it. There is a YouTube video of a full start with the actual checklist from Diamond Aircraft for the DA-40, which is what they recommend you use if you want a checklist. Hit the generator, hit the avionics master, we'll hit landing and position lights. And we forgot to yell out the window and say clear prop. There we go, that's closed. Flaps coming up. We're going to use 1 degree of flaps to take off. And I'll take off on the same runway I landed on because I'm assuming I'm still good as far as wind. Now I only have 5 knots. I've only got 5 knots of wind. All good. All ready to go. Oh, look, everyone's waiting for me. Everyone's waiting for me. Hope I did my checklist right because we're going. That says, oh, alternator, because I don't have the RPMs up enough. So it will tell you that your alternator is not functioning if you don't have enough RPMs. We're starting to move now. The difference with this aircraft between dirt and runway is great. Most of the aircraft I've flown don't really simulate that very well at all. They're just pretty much the same anywhere. But this one, you need a bit more fuel to get it out of the dirt. We follow you, fearless leader. I am fearless in a simulated world. I fear nothing. So that's how you'll know if you're living in a simulator, you know, in the real world. If you see me and I'm actually fearless, you'll know you're living in a simulation. It'll be it'll be clear. If you're one of those people that thinks you might be living in a simulation, I got to get my pedals right. Got to get my pedals straightened out. Straighten out, dude. There we go. That's good. That's pretty close. Okay, fuel is full rich, the emergency brake is off, the fuel is on. We do not need the fuel pump, that can come off. Flaps are 1, and we are ready to roll. Oh, prop full forward, it wasn't, it is now. Gosh, I love having a throttle quadrant. Helps, it's not a throttle quadrant, it's just a throttle. It's taking a minute. Come on, speed up. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, it took the whole runway to get... Well, why did it take so long? Get up to speed. Flaps coming up. And I believe I pointed in the correct direction. Oh, I'm going to have to change the time. And I forgot to go in. See, my memory is not so good. I forgot to go in and look at my settings. Just so people could see what I'm talking about. I forgot to do it. I'm getting the sun out of my eyes. Either that or you'll be flying a pink and gray checkerboard plane. And why will I be flying a pink and gray checkerboard plane? I'm going the wrong way. I'm totally going the wrong way. Why would I be flying a pink and gray checkerboard plane?
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oh, shush. If you want to turn the TOS off, it's right over here in one of these fuses. It is the GPS nav, I think, turns that off if you get annoyed by it. Right now, I'm going to find some music. Or some muzak, it might be. Muzak. Oh, I remember what I wanted to play because we're out here in kind of a jungly area a little bit. There we go. Plenty of altitude. I'm almost right back where I was when we left last. That's great. Pretty good. I still don't have a flight plan in here, and I don't know why it didn't enter there into the avionics. Not sure why. I could try it again, I guess. Back to here, go to flight planner, and go to here and say, put the route in. Nope, didn't do it. It just won't do it in here. Probably because it's not fully compatible as of now with 2020. What is this? 2024. I'm going the wrong way, folks. Turning around. That's a bingo. That is a bingo. Hello, is there people with me? No. No one? Yeah, okay, somebody. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and trying to get me straightened out. You're probably coming along just to say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, he is backwards. Okay, pull back the throttle, ease it up so I don't break it. And here, this is fun. This is fun. Now, you can hear when your mixture is correct. Listen. Right about there. That should be good. Then you can double check it here. And you actually could get these a little higher, I think. So I'm close. Nope, that's about right. That's about the best we're gonna do, yeah. That's good. All right. Very good. Bridge, double bridge even. Double bridge, oh, I'm going really fast. Somehow, because I'm diving. I'm diving for the bridge, but I'm not quite there yet. Not quite there. Oh, I'm trying to see if people are going under. Marco just went under. Nice double. And another double. Gaseous Maximus joined us. Welcome. Welcome to the flights. Let's see if I can do this one. It'll be my first bridge of the day. I haven't even turned the autopilot on since leaving, but it is ready to go. It didn't break like the first time. Flaps are up. That's off. Okay. Very nervous about this. Double toil and trouble. It's Bubble, isn't it? And what play is that from? Any theater geeks? What play? It's an old one. Yes. Oh, perfect. I waited until there was one that was high enough to make it easy. I did. I kind of waited. Kind of nutty. It's getting all kind of brownish again. I really do appreciate that. Macbeth, yes! That is the one! That is correct as far as I know. So many things come from Shakespeare. It's the unmentioned play? Only a real theater geek gets that one. Oh, I guess so. I'm not a real theater geek. I'm forgetting what that relates to. I have a vague memory. A vague memory. Oh, he's doing a loop. He's doing a loop in the Baron. Hey, you can't do that. Oh, he's almost losing it in the loop. He's losing it. He's got to stall, full stall, and boom. All right, so what's going on? Nothing to see there, apparently. We're all good. Still looking for the animals and dying. Because it doesn't want to do a loop. Didn't you see the placard? There's a placard in there somewhere that says aerobatics not allowed. There should be. That's always a fun test of an airplane, I think, when you get a new plane and you want to look at things like this and see how well you can read that. This airplane may only be operated in accordance with the airplane flight manual. It can be operated in the normal and utility categories in non-icing conditions, provided that national operational requirements are met and the appropriate equipment is installed. Nah! You weren't watching your speed because outside. Yeah, it's good. And Marco, you're the only one that ever plays that. Well, you are here. Oh, I did. You did just fine before. This one won't even do a aileron roll. It won't even do a roll. That's how crazy this plane is. I don't think it'll do a flip. But of course, we have to give it a try. Okay, Uber Cooter and Marco and Timbo. We're going to try a roll. I thank you for the awesomely tight formation flying right there. But Marco asked for a flip. He asked for a flip. I know it won't do an aileron roll. Let's try a full loop. Let's try a full loop. Put the prop pull forward, put the engine on. Let's get as much speed as we can. I would say about 130 for this aircraft. That'd be my guess. And I'm staying inside because I don't want to blow it. And we're going over. Just missed somebody. And whoa, just missed somebody else. It's coming right with me. And look at that. Look at that. We just did a full loop. Easy peasy. Yes. It did a loop much easier. It did a loop. It won't do a roll. Sweetness. Whoa, pull the engine back. Let's not break it. Am I going the right way? I think I am. Did I come out right? Because that was pretty tight. That was pretty tight. I did. I came out right. Wow. Whew. I have to now turn the autopilot on and, you know, like wipe the sweat off me and stuff. There we go. And because I turned the engine off, in formation, that was pretty cool. It was pretty nice. I wish I could have filmed it and done it. That was pretty sweet. I could tell you were in formation, but I can't have 3 cameras or anything. I should have gone to Red Heron Cam. I had something on my mind to do. Oh. Let's hit Alt. And let's hit heading. The plan didn't load, so it's not going to do nav, and I don't have nav set up for where we're going. So we're just going to do that. And this way I can relax a minute, I can crawl back in the back seat. Whew, that was scary. That was scary. What is this? What does that do? Does that like take the roof off or something? Is that an emergency? Oh, I'll have to read the manual on that. You do have a door back here, but obviously you can't open it now. Must be some kind of emergency exit there. Here's another bridge coming up. Boom. Is he going to loop around the bridge? I can tell that your wheels are up because they're up. That's looking very bizarre. Oh, there we go. That was like freaking me out, man. What's going on there? What is even going on there? He's right there, all upside down. This will die if you do that because it's carbureted. Can't even, well, I can't even get it to go upside down without crashing. But if you fly it like that, it won't even do it. It won't make it. I hope, I still haven't seen this in an add-on aircraft, but maybe others have. I hope that add-on developers are able to start putting in the bugs on the windows and the wear and tear on everything. This looks like a 2020 plane in that it looks brand new, unscathed. There's no dirt on it. There's no mud on it. You know, it's just, it is what it is. It's all perfect. It does have a lot of cameras, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it has a lot of cameras, which is nice. On your stream yesterday, you were flying in Greenland, and More Cowboy Cody did most of the flight upside down. There used to be, we used to get a lot of that, I guess, where someone would do the flight entirely upside down. Maybe it was Cody. Maybe it was, and I'm just forgetting. Oh, there are some scratches back here. Okay. There's some nice scratches. There is wear on the outside for sure. The propeller has a lot of wear on it. I'm still going through the cameras. I haven't even gotten to the last GoPro out here. With all these GoPros, man, it's weighted down. He's a master at that, indeed. There, that's the last one. So it has like 10 cameras. Did I miss a turn yet? Nope, nope, still good. Just a little bit further. Can kind of see where it turns, maybe. Maybe it's just up there. No, let's see if there's any... Let's see if there's anything going on here. No, everything is in the green. Everything is well in the green. I could switch tanks now and just be safe. My RPM is not in the green. Let's pull that back. It'll fly better anyway. And that's supposed to be at 26.1. That's the actual cruise we're looking for. There we go. Now see what that gets us. We'll get out of the yellow probably. Sorry, I meant the forbidden play. Playing the word Macbeth inside a theater is strictly taboo unless one is rehearsing. Okay, yes, unless one is rehearsing or in the midst of performing Shakespeare's Dark Tragedy. Right. I even heard what the origin of that was from somebody once. I mean, it's kind of recently. I didn't know that when I was doing theater. I had never heard that when I was actually in theater. I heard it far more recently. But it has to do with somebody, something happening when they were performing Macbeth or something like this. There's definitely a story behind that. We're not in a theater, so it's okay, right? Because we're not in a theater. Still no animals that I can see. Well, the whole break a leg thing tells you that. The whole break a leg deal. Yeah. Doesn't really apply to movies. Doesn't really apply to film because you would be saying it 20 times a day. Hey, Wraith. Have a good eats. Have some good food. Enjoy. Back in the cabin. Hope everyone's doing well. This is Sunday Cruise. We are cruising the Ganges River this time. We have done many, many rivers. And this is one of them. We have not done this river before. First time ever. We repeated a couple of rivers that we did in 2020 now. I'm thinking of repeating the Amazon next, but there's been a couple of suggestions that we do the Mississippi. Couple different suggestions. Top questions for the Ganges River. Where does the Ganges River start? Well, we know because we went there. The river rises in the southern Great Himalayas and its 5 headstreams. The Bhagirathi, the Alaknanda, the Mandakini, and the Dhauliganga, and the Pindar all rise in the mountain regions of northern Yucatan state. The 2 main headstreams are the Alaknanda and the Bhagirathi. That's where we started, pretty much. The great river of the plains of the northern Indian subcontinent, although officially as well as popularly called the Ganga in Hindi and the other Indian languages, internationally it is known by its conventional name, the Ganges. From the time immemorial, it has been the holy river of Hinduism. For most of its course, it is wide and sluggish stream flowing through one of the most fertile and densely populated regions in the world. Despite its importance, its length of 1,560 miles, or 251 kilometers, is relatively short compared with the other great rivers of Asia and the world. And we know this because we've flown many of them. Things must be better in 2024 on the Mississippi and easier for us to fly because we were having some frame rate issues, which we won't have anymore. Things look better. That would be cool to do the MS. My family is, oh, your family? Okay, we should do the Mississippi then. Last I looked, at least, part of the Mississippi was less river and more big open field. And it is like that in places. Isn't there a S-ton of bodies in the river? In this river, do you mean? In the Ganges? You're talking about this river or the Mississippi? I would think either one is a possibility. If you're talking about this river, yeah, the Ganges has a lot of stuff in it. It may have bodies. It has also bodies of animals. It has a lot of trash. It has a lot of detergents. People do everything in this river. Like they use it like their bathroom. And it's not a modern country yet. So there's a lot of stuff in this river. It's the downside of it. You're having FR problems today, and I'm using DLSSR4. Worked great yesterday. It's weird that way. I'm using DLSSR4, but I'm not using it, I don't think, because I'm on TAA. So I'm not really using it. And I get the blurry stuff. Don't they bury people in the river? I don't know why they would bury people in the river. Oh yes, they don't they burn them on the river? I thought they burned them. But you're right, they do burial ceremonies on the river. I think that's true. I'm not an expert in history or the Ganges, but I think that's true. I think more burn on the banks. Okay. Burn the, yeah. Because they do burn there. More burn on the banks than bury. That's what I thought. That was my understanding. But they're not incinerating them. It's more of a traditional burning on a some kind of throne. Chemco, doo-doo. So yeah. I wonder if it mentions that in that article I was just staring at on the internets. Reminds me of the movie The Painted Veil. If I go down, physical features, physiology. Oh, wow. Look at that. There's a picture of it. One of the problems is just a massive amount of people living along it. That's one of sort of the difficulties. Boat traffic on the Buriganga, Old Ganges River, Dhaka, Bangladesh. So you get a lot of pollution here. Is that a tiger? You see a tiger? Is there a tiger there? Oh, mangrove trees. Mangrove trees are so awesome. There's one of the bridges we went under, right there. And that's the dolphin, the river, Ganges River dolphin, which I think is only seen here. It's not very big. Not very big. There's everyone bathing in it probably as a ceremony. Hindu pilgrims bathing in the Ganges at the Varanasi, the Uttar Pradesh state of India. Cool boat. Another cool boat. Oh, that's a film. Yeah. These are kind of all taken at the same place, it looks like. I have not seen any bodies, though, being burned. There's some burning going on the side there. There's a bunch of wood. Oh, there it is. There it is. Here's what we were talking about. Hindu cremation site along the Ganges River in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, India. So that's an actual cremation site. Now it appears that they're cremating him on the side of the river, not actually in the river. But it's probably not as efficient as when you are cremated here and they put you in an oven. Even though when we do that, there's still, it's still stuff. Got some teeth, though. Got some teeth, though? Is that part of another bigger sentence? Are you talking about what you got back when someone was cremated? I had my dad's ashes, my mom's ashes, and now Heidi's mom's ashes. And yes, it is not like, in the movies when they represent ashes in films, they often use chocolate cake. Little known fact, probably not a little known. Oh, the dolphin got some teeth though. So they use chocolate cake in movies, and it's not like that at all. It is nothing like chocolate cake. Works for the movies. And if you ever decide you want to, this may be too morbid for some, but it's interesting for me, and I think it's I think it's something people need to know. If you ever decide that you want to put your loved one out the window of an airplane, you want to pour their ashes somewhere out the plane. This is a family stream, and this is about family. So if you ever want to know about this, or you want to try this, or this is something that your loved one asked for, make sure you get those ashes well behind you, so they don't blow in your face. A deceased loved one, wait till then, please. Yeah, wait till the deceased. Definitely wait till they're deceased. Don't do that before, because that would be Murder. Then you'll be on Dateline. Rest in peace, Sky King. So now I'm just under 120, which is what I claimed where I would be. This is where I claimed I would be when I started the stream. And it's because I'm nearly cruising at cruise speed. I've got my engine pulled back to cruise. There we go. Let's really pull it back so I don't do a lot of damage to it. And I can put this... This is actually... That part is kind of useless right now because the flight plan didn't work. Did not work. Are you talking about the television series from the 50s? Are you talking about the TV show from the 50s? Is that what you're talking about? I tried to watch one of those once. Man, that's not even up to the level of Big Valley. No, that's not what you're talking about. That's what I got when I Googled Sky King. Oh, Richard Russell. How Stuff Works. Oh my gosh. You're talking about the guy who stole the passenger aircraft in Seattle. The one, yeah, I remember that. I remember when he did that, and it was pretty shocking. Pretty shocking that he was able to not only steal it, but get it off the ground. Yeah, it's bizarre. Bizarre. From playing, was it from playing Microsoft Simulator? Jeez. I don't think, this is just I'm just guessing here, but I don't think he was really mentally in a good place. I don't really think he was in a good place mentally. I don't mean to be judgmental or anything. You worked on the tarmac there? Oh, he worked on the tarmac, right. So he had access to the planes because, of course, if you work there, you do. Pretty nuts. Now, did I do anything to change the weather? I think I'm still on live weather. And we're just getting a little bit of clouds. Yep, my weather is live. My time is imaginary. We're getting just a little bit of crowds. You enjoyed Sky King on TV when you were a kid, Stick Figure. Wow, that's, I think you're older than me then. I'm guessing you're older than I am. Just by that remark. It's just a guess. Oh, so he was moving planes around. He wasn't... Oh. Still looking for those tigers. Keep looking. I am too. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking. You know, we've seen nothing. Of course, I haven't really been diligent enough. My passenger is who should be looking. The guy sitting over here should really be searching. Probably if we want to walk back to where we started, when we get done, if we want to set it down and just walk all the way back. When I was a kid, I would have loved Sky King. The problem was I tried to watch it as an adult. I'm sure when I was young or a teenager or anywhere in my early 20s, I would have loved it. Just TV has gotten a bit better now, that's all. Still remember that I had a thing for Penny on that TV show. You were a big fan of the Sky King. Its beach was the songbird. Its beach was the songbird. Oh, is that the name, like the name of their aircraft? And she could fly too, which was a big deal in those days. Big deal. Lieutenant Uhura could fly too. It was a Beechcraft. But what's the songbird? Was that the name of the Beechcraft? Or was it a Beechcraft songbird? I had a little picture. Yes, okay. It was the name of the aircraft. One of the reasons I was going to switch my settings is because look how much better it looks. If not, but I just get artifacts. I still get weird things. His water looks totally smooth. When I'm on that setting, it doesn't look so good. I wonder if we're too high up to see animals. I don't think so. I think we're fine. It's quarter to coffee time. Oh my gosh, this is a short stream. I don't think it's going to go even 3 hours. It's going to be a little bit shorter today. I've said that many times and then have been wrong. I say that all the time and I'm completely wrong. If there's tigers, it could be longer. Or buffalo, or rhino, or... Oh yeah, I was going to land in the sand. I wanted to try a sand landing. I forgot about that. From Grok 2, Sky King, the protagonist of the 1940s and 1950s radio and television series, flew a Cessna T-50 Bamboo Bomber. This aircraft is known for its distinctive red color and was central to the adventures of the show where Sky King, whose real name was Skylar King, fought crime and helped those in need. I see a spot over here. Okay, I'm going to try some off-field shenanigans. The autopilot comes off. We're just over here. We'll see how this goes. Right about where red heron's flying under there. It looks like a big clear patch. The thing that we have a problem with in 2024 is all the rocks and stuff. It doesn't actually break your landing gear off, but it doesn't do it much good. See if I did this right. 1 degree of flaps in. Bossman Gaming coming into the party of 2. Hey, thank you for the raid. Bossman Gaming, welcome in. Welcome to the Sunday cruise. Much appreciated. I hear a jet behind me. Is there a jet behind me? That's weird. I'm landing and there's a jet sound. Okay, let's get sideways. Oh, did I mess up? Yep, I've got a tailwind. 4 knots though. 4 knots, I should be okay. Slowing, still slowing. Still slowing. Why does it sound like I have a jet sound? Oh, there it is. There it is. I just noticed there's a new version of my F-18 sounds. Oh, big bounce. Big bounce. Oh, I'm in a field. I'm in some pineapples. Oh, come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's brake, 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 brake. Flaps up. I'm gonna have some of these caught. Boy, the sound was really loud, whatever that was. I'm still going. I'm doing all right. How are you? I'm on the wrong camera. Oh, ouch. Another bingo. Here I am. That would have been much more exciting if you. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was something you should have seen. Should I go around? Should I do a go around and come back in? Ay, ay, ay. Terrible. Terrible. I survived it. Where's Red Heron? If he comes in, we could watch him on his camp. It'll be similar. I don't see him. Don't see him. All good. Just wrapped up with the Misfit Sunday flight. Nice. Very nice. We're on the Ganges River for our Sunday cruise in the new DA-40 from COWS. I'm loving the sound of this thing, but let's turn it up. No, that was not similar. That was tragic. Did I just miss your landing? Oh, there you are. And I didn't get your landing either. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Oh, there he is. I know. I'll just grab my replay and slide it back and show you the replay. Oh, you got mine on your camera. Oh, well, that's the same thing. That's the same thing-ish. That's good. So the reason I'm sitting here for a moment is because I'm looking for tigers. In case you were wondering, I'm just having a good look around, see if we got any tigers here. That's Dano in the jet. That jet is really getting in the old cockpit. I thought they fixed that entirely. But I don't know because I've never seen. Never seen it. Okay, my flaps are up. Yeah, that is loud. What's he in? What's in that? It sounds like I've got the sounds in here already, but I don't think I do. I think they're marketplace sounds. The add-on F-18 sounds are just... he's in the tornado, so I do have the tornado in, and that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Very nice. It does still have the sound bug, doesn't it? It does indeed. Okay, can we get out of here? That's next. We're going to leave flaps up, and let's give it a try. Look out! We're basically going to bounce off the ground. We're nowhere near speed yet. I don't know if we're going to get off the ground. Uh-oh. Trees coming up. We made it. We're in the air-ish. Get some speed up. Get some speed up. Boy, it really does have the sound bug. That is too bad. Okay. Woo! And back to the river. Stay low, look for the critters. It takes a long time to get up to speed. That's a weird thing about this aircraft. It takes a long time.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Don't sink.
Oh, what's that? Rocks? Did I just miss animals? So the Tuesday stream is also a hunt. We're also going to be hunting for animals. And we may also be disappointed on Tuesday because there aren't a lot of them. They're one of the animals in the that you look for in the as the photographer. One of the photography animals. Are my flaps up? Flaps are up. Mixture's in. Let's pull that back a little. There we go. And what's the other thing we're gonna kill this for a moment. because I want to look at the look next to me. And let's go ahead and hit that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, that's getting me back on track. We've only got a few miles to go. I'm trying to remember the name of the monkeys. It's not the Gibbons monkey. It's the... Oh, I had it earlier. They have a big nose. I'm putting a very interesting search in there. No, that's not it. That's it right there. Let's see. More images. That's ridiculous. I put in monkey. I have to see a comparison for this to work. Proboscis monkey, that's it. Boss man, that's the one. The rhesus baboon bonoboo, the proboscis monkey. Now I'm going to look that up and see if I get the comparison that I'm expecting to get. Okay, because this is something that's been been compared for a long time. No, I'm not seeing it. Used to often be compared to an actor, but it's or comedian, but I guess it's just he's too old now. So we're going to be looking for this guy. That's what we're going to be looking for. And the fact that they put this in the flight sim really just cracks me up. Jimmy Durante, that's the one. Thank you. Now I'll put up a picture. I'll put up a Jimmy Durante. So I'm not the only one. Everyone knows. There's a search. Monkey that looks like Jimmy Durante. But oh, there it is. Ah, that's perfect. I mean, come on. This is so crazy. So crazy. So we're going to be looking for Mickey. Now, the name of the monkeys are Ricky, Davy, Peter, and Michael. Did he say Ricky? It is Mickey. So look at that. I mean, it's the same dude. Same guy. Give him the hat. Give the monkey the hat. Oh, that's rude. Don't do that. That's just rude, man. So we'll be looking for either Jimmy Durante or a proboscis monkey. There's a lot of other things in those areas as well. So maybe we'll find something else. I think it's Borneo. I think it's the island of Borneo where they are. I think that's what it is. Trying to get back to cruise. Oh, what's that say? Uh-oh. I screwed up. Low fuel. Easy fix. Easy fix. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. Okay. I paid attention enough not to run out of fuel, so that should stop blinking soon, right? Uh-oh. How did I not? Yeah, no, that should stop blinking momentarily. Why is it not stopping? Do I need to turn that on for a minute? Okay, that's odd. That's odd. Cha-cha-cha. That's it. That is it. Cha-cha-cha. It's for all the people in my age range All the people in my age range. Why is that not stopping now? Come on. I do wish my map worked inside here. Oh, we're fine. Just a little bit that way. Yeah, we're gonna go off down there. Off down there, that's it. That's our directions. It's off down there. That's our IFR plan. So, I think you all should be impressed that I have a plan for Tuesday, and it's only Sunday. It's only Sunday, and I already have a plan. Over yonder ways. He's trying to eat me. Someone's trying to eat my plane. Ah! You know, that used to be a signal that I'm going the wrong direction, but no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just checking. That is some tight formation flying. Let's see if we can all get inside my plane. Let's see how many people can get inside the DA-42. I mean, you guys are way out there. Okay, let's tighten it up, boys. You are way out there. I've got the AP on, just cruising. It doesn't come out as well in the screenshot. Everyone just passed right on by. It only looks good on video. I don't think the pictures are going to be as good, but the visual is pretty hilarious. Pretty hilarious. From inside, I think it's scary. Inside, we're going to be scared. Left turn coming up. Oh, there's another one of those. Yeah, see? There we go. There's another one of those lines of houses that I assume is a fence. Wait, is that the airport there? That's not the airport I'm going to, is it? No. The airport I'm going to is on the... What is that airport? Now I'm confused. Oh, slight turn. That's great. It's awesome. Ah! Making a left for the airport in about 160 seconds.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
This is bad. Oops. There. Got to do that. And then this.
What shall we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Looks like a beehive. It's a flight's hive. We've got 4 or 5 planes here. Let's get them all inside each other. It's more like a school of fish, tiny little fish. Oh, it is like that, isn't it? And we're on a river. Come on, get in there. Okay, it's left turn now. Is that right? Oh, no, it's left turn a while ago. Except I feel like it's right. No, it's left. And turn towards the airport. 118 degrees is our turn. We missed it, so we need a little more than that. Oh, the turn messed you up a little. It was so good. So good. I'm gonna break something if I'm not careful. Oh, there it is. Now he's right there. Yeah, right there. That's a challenge, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Anyone outside the flight watching this is going, what the? Typical flights with Joel hijinks. We've got a few planes here. Let's have a look. What are we looking at now? It has thinned out since the beginning of the flight. Oh, there's the river. Way out there. Okay, I've got to adjust just a little bit to my left again. A little to the left. Let's go to the airport. I saw a different airport. I don't see my airport on here. That's so weird. So weird. We're talking about 326 feet above the ground, but the runway, I hope you guys can do this. The runway is only 8,268 feet. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Wonder if we can land like this. I still don't know why my... Oh, do I have to... I bet if I hit this, it'll go away. So I've got low fuel left, but I'm on the right. Ah! Okay, that is freaky. That is freaky when you're in the plane to have it come in and out like that. Whoa. Whoa. Still only 2 knots of wind. Just a little, there it is. That's it. That's the airport. Okay, finally. Why is it blue? How interesting. Okay. And I have 2 knots of wind right now. 2 knots. Oh, and coffee coming in. So with the coffee, this should be a breeze. Thank you. Yummy. Gotta cheers, everyone. Coffee cheers. Thanks for flying along. We'll be wrapping up soon for the Sunday cruise. Everyone go get something to eat. I'll make my almost last sugar fast video, which I was trying to make when everything broke. Almost the last days. Hopefully it'll take. Hopefully it will take. Okay, let's adjust things here. About 10 miles, I think. You can see that little blue dot now. Should be seeing the airport before too long. Ah, look at that cluster. Oh, that is so cool. Red heron is just completely sideways. That is great. It really is nice. I'm loving it. What's it look like from over there? Too cool. Everyone's inside everyone else. Wah! Red Heron, Uber Cooter, Cobra, Dano. Who else is in this? Timbo is in here. Marco. that one's got a camera on it to get all the action. I'm not doing a coffee fast. Not doing that. That's not happening. Oh, I better pay attention. Oh no, I missed. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start downwind for the other side of the runway. The other side of the runway, which will be runway 30. Runway 30, that's what I meant to do. Yes, indeed. Okay, slowing down now, all. Slowing down. Autopilot coming off. Pulling back power. Need to be at about 100 by the end of the runway. Just lurking now after a mystery crash. Oh, did you crash into me in the computer crash? The mixture is on full. Props full forward. Pulling power back. Putting the head turner on. Turning the head. There it is. I'm almost abeam the runway. So flaps 1, and then I want 500. Oh, you're already down. You're already down. Cobra's got a lot faster plane, so he's just cruising. Look at this. Still tight. Still very tight. Okay, turning base. I'll be turned by the time you hear me say that. Cockpit views went haywire. Oh, I've had that problem. I've had some view issues. Usually I get stuck on a camera. So there's some camera issues that I think need to be ironed out. I don't know what it is exactly. But there are definitely some issues. Turning final, and then I'll put in the flaps as I turn in. Which is only 2. Only flaps 2. Keep it just about here, and we should be fine. It's a big runway, a big airport. Look at this. Massive. This is where we'll be starting next week, so whatever this is, write it down in case I put it in wrong. Look at how far the taxiway is to the main building. Oh, that's a second runway is what that is. Okay, we're just about right. Yeah. Look at that landing. Sweet. 5 at once. 5-way landing. That is a taxiway over there. Man. Also the runway. Check it out. Right on. Where are you guys going? Flaps coming in. Where are you guys headed? Let's pull off. Oh, and then the tower in the main part of the runway is way over there. Let's pull off here. You can look in these bushes for some tigers. Oh my gosh, it was all on the red heron cam. Ah! Okay. We're gonna keep it on the red heron cam as he comes in. We'll just keep it there. Nice touchdown. Very nice. Hey, there I am. I'm back. This aircraft is a floater. The the 40 is definitely, you have to really get slow. You get that stall horn has to be blasting. I'm starting to get it now, and I can land pretty good. But also, when you crab or anything like that, it does the proper behavior, so it will slow you down. You know, it does everything it's supposed to do. So it will slow down on the crab and all those kind of things. So this time I'm going to do it right. I got the RPMs up a little bit, and I'm going to slowly pull back the mixture so I get the carbon out of my engine. And that will clean the plugs just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What shall we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
It's so funny how I can't say anything while that's going on. It's such a fun soundbite. I have to just let it go. Oh, maybe you need this off? What do I got to turn off to stop that? Is that off? Everything's off, and then the fun thing is we can open the doors and have all the other. You're very welcome for the flight. Thanks for flying along. This time you followed them all. Oh, I can't wait to watch. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the end of stream. End o stream. Make a short or something. Do something cool. There we go. All ready now. There's Cobra out of the car. Dano's out. Wait a minute now. There we go. Oh, I ended up next to. Oh, this is where this messes up. This is kind of screwed up on me a few times. Ah! Hey, what's going on? That is Marco. That's almost, if you had the beard, Cobra is there. And yeah, let's all go in the front of the plane, hang out. And we'll get some, someone can get some pictures as we check out. There we go. We will see you all on Tuesday. We're going to look for the Jimmy Durant. Jimmy Durant, will be searching for Jimmy Durant. And maybe we'll find a tiger. Maybe that's what will happen in reality. Nice. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. Thanks for the raid, Two-Tone Murphy. Thanks for coming by, everybody.
going to have to stop and brake as soon as I possibly can, and I may go off the runway. Oh no, I can't brake because that's on my rudder. I'm going to hit my... I need to hit my my emergency brake. Okay. That is not how you stop a plane. That is because I just learned halfway through my stream that my rudder is not showing up as a piece of flight equipment in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 for me today. It does not see a rudder. I have plugged it and unplugged it. My Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 doesn't see it. Yes, so sorry about that. I just had to land and throw on my emergency brake. Because even my brakes to like my toe brakes, they're not gonna work because they are on my rudder. Hello everyone. Hello Flights with Joel. Welcome in. We just had a huge double raid. I will just do a quick introduction for those of you who are new to the Factual Gull channel. I am Factual Gull. I am a flight sim streamer. Oh, some lovely music for my intro. I am a flight sim streamer and variety streamer. I have been streaming on the Factual Gull channel for a couple of years now. And I have been part of the Flight Sim community and on Flight Sim streams since August of 2020. So please join me. Please fly with me. I also stream some other games. Right now, my Friday game that I play and stream is Life is Strange Double Exposure. I also have a little buddy who truly is the streamer here. This is co-pilot Winglet. She is my little 14-year-old Shiba Inu, and we fly planes together. So come and join us on future streams where, the next few Sundays we're going to be continuing our Iceland is Really Icy tour and finishing our route around Iceland. Following that, we will fly other planes in other places. And thank you oh, Winglet got a treat. Thank you, Jason Lee. Winglet also does little tricks, mostly this one. Thank you